from Essex. In case you couldn't tell. I've got like half my water bottle, so I'll probably need to leave and fill it up later, but I'm not going to do it right now. Man. I just fucking love this song. I'll probably say this a couple times during the stream, but I'm just taking a small little trip this weekend, so I probably will not stream again this week until probably Tuesday at the earliest. Next Tuesday. Not yesterday, Tuesday. Obviously. Let me announce my presence here. Live now with more digital monsters. How's y'all's week been? Leave a comment. Like and subscribe. I'm sorry. It usually takes me a little bit to get into, hey, I know professional streamers who'll start stream and then like leave the room to go to the bathroom for like 10 minutes. It's okay. It happens. I don't have to be entertaining all the time. I've been playing a lot of Silk Song still. And you might say, still? How? It's been over a month. And it's not unusual, of course, to play Silk Song for over a month, but at the pace I've been going, it kind of is. I'm like 67 hours in and I haven't beat it yet because I've spent the last 20 hours not doing the final quest. I've been running around trying to 100% it. 20 hours might even be conservative. I don't remember at what point I got the final like big upgrade that I got. But I have a little sticky note here with everything that I still need to find that I know about. Obviously, I can't know what I don't know. And I've been steadily, I guess if you like really carefully read this, you could see some vague spoilers, but you can see I've been crossing stuff off, I've been making progress, but I just don't think I can get the final 2% I need. I'm at 98%. And I know theoretically what I'm looking for, and I have some vague ideas of where I can find them. But the process is really like wandering, or I'm doing a lot of just wandering around. And if you ask, is it still fun? The answer is sort of yes. Like, I don't think I would be having less fun if I just looked it up and finished the game 20 hours ago. But I do really like, you know, sort of puzzle boxes where I've got to just like navigate this space. I gotta wind my way around and look for hidden things, some of which are in places that I have had access to for a very long time. I just found 2 things today, so I'm still kind of making progress. I'm making very little bits of progress for every hour or so I play. But I just found something today that wasn't even very well hidden. It was just a room I've been through probably 100 times, and I never found a little hidden nook in one of the corners because I just didn't look there. So there's a good chance a lot of the 7 things I'm still looking to find, probably a few of them will be somewhere very, very obvious. But at least one of these is extremely well hidden because I know where it's supposed to be. And I have spent probably 4 hours, maybe 5, looking for, cumulatively, not at once, looking for this specific thing in one specific area. And I just cannot find it. And probably, as it has always been, that probably means it's actually in a different area than I think it is. That's how it is. It's the 3rd thing that I've sort of gotten stuck on, so to speak. And with those other 2 things, I found them when I had given up and went somewhere else. That was how I managed to progress. But I've given up several distinct times on this thing and just moved on to go somewhere else in the hopes that I'll just stumble upon it, and I still haven't. Anyway, so last time we killed Mother, and then we fought off Garurumon, who finally had to concede that the power of friendship is in fact stronger than the power of solitude. And now we entered the enemy base. And somewhere out there is a Piedmon who we simply cannot defeat. What the fuck? She wasn't there a second ago. She just hadn't rendered yet. Miyuki is tied to the altar. There he is. I still don't know why he's doing the Cornholio pose. She didn't say creepy clown at all. That was just the translator. The localizer was just like... She just said, he's kind of scary. The localizer's like, this guy's a creepy fucking clown. Which I don't blame him. I'm not a person you will find complaining about localization changes. Guys, he's not actually that big. He's just making himself look bigger with his by spreading his arms out. It's just a trick. He's actually just like a normal sized guy.
すげえ迫力だ。ビリビリきやがる。何のために生贄なんか捧げてるのかは知らねえが、俺たちを巻き込むなら容赦はしない。
弱い者ほどよく吠える。実にくだらない。だが弱者には弱者の使いようがある。
Yeah, as I suspected.
お前らも主様への逃げとなれ。
I don't think this is new information. I think we knew that there was another master, but I just wanted to confirm that. This guy's not even the big boss. He's the underboss.
どうして生贄なんか必要なんだ。お前の目的は何なんだ。
この地に広がる厄災を払うため、主様の望みを叶えるため。
This world is imperfect. I shall wipe away the impurities and make it as beautiful as I am. Oh, we're going right into it. Damn. I wonder if this will be a scripted loss. But I am not going to be pulling any punches. I'm just gonna bring my best guys. And that might include Angelwamon. Like, obviously, level-wise it does. Can I look? Oh, I gotta look at who we got here. Okay, there's a treasure over here. What about over here? Oh yeah, there's more treasure over here. Skull Greymon. Okay, so I need at least a... Can I go over this? Stats. Vertical move 1. I can only bring one more person. I think it's got to be Shakomon. I'm just thinking, like, can Shakomon even get over this stuff? Maybe Dracmon can. Let's try it. Doki doki, indeed. He's so fast. Okay, obviously you can move. And I have never once been punished. Sometimes I've been punished for other characters transforming early. I've never been punished for him transforming early. So let's just... What the fuck? You can't do that. They're not allowed. Okay, if he goes up, can I, vertical move 3 for Myotismon? Alright, that's what I wanted to see. I'm a goddamn vampire, like so. My style is dope, fat, and witch. How kind of you to line up for me. I know there's a thing over there. Evolution. How do you feel about... Okay, vertical move 2. Go for it. That's all I need is 2. Northern Cross Bomber. Alright, let's see it.
俺に任せておけ。
I can't fly all the way around. Dang it. Well. In fact, I can't even get up there. Okay, well that complicates things, I guess, but... I was wrong about them. They didn't line up. They did, but they didn't. Sometimes you just act like you did, but you didn't. Does anybody know what that's a reference to? Surely not. I mean, not that it is an obscure thing. It's just, I don't know that anybody remembers that particular quote from the thing that's from Gingers Have Souls. It's you know, Copper Cab's famous video, Gingers Have Souls. And he's saying, like, you gotta act like it doesn't hurt. Like, you gotta act like it... I think I'm probably quoting it wrong, too, because now that I'm thinking about it, he probably says you have to act like it doesn't, but it does. But in my head, the quote that he says is, you act like it does, but it doesn't. I don't know if that's accurate. I guess Vamdemon has got to go this way. Evolve? No, not evolve. Talk. Boosts? Somebody needs a boost. Agumon. If you don't fight, you can't protect anything. You know that much, don't you? Yeah, you're right. My mind is clear now. Agumon's isn't. He's seeing stars, but... he's gonna need to Digivolve. Oh, thank God. Alright. Crow is gonna get bopped here a little bit. It's not ideal, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay because I'm gonna give him recovery. Careful, Minoru. Proceed with caution. I got it already. Turn into Cerberus mode. I can heal. Let's give him a heal. These guys are tough because they keep leaving their back to me in such a way that I can't go behind them. Give him a little iceberg. He's frozen. Attack. Use your... because those are all going to be out of range, so you just use your acceleration charge. You're going to run out of juice, almost certainly. Bro is just on a detour. He's going on vacation over there. How many turns is Agumon going to be stunned? Alright, here's the counter. Here's my rear attack. You're dead. Now I can use my Mad Dog Fire. Hold on. Iceberg is not white. It's non-elemental damage. I thought it would be blue. But I guess it's better. Well, aside from the fact that I boosted Agumon's attack and then he promptly got stunned, I've done a good job of preserving him so that he'll be ready for the boss. Is he just genuinely stunned forever? Oh, that is what I wanted to see. That's perfect. Ah, fuck. Well, that's not good. That is bad. That is, in fact, bad. You can leave things to this hero of justice sometimes, you know, Kaido? Justice schmustus. I'll handle things my way. Can't go this way because there's danger. Oh Lord. I should not have left myself open. Okay, so here's the thing. I gotta move over here and I gotta use a big bandage. I'm gonna trust that that'll kill. And I'm gonna boost the defense of Aoi. I have divine protection, Aoi. Here, I'll give some of it to you. Oh, Mew. Okay, I'll take some of that for myself. And I might as well now de-digivolve. At least for now. A perfect enlightenment slab is not what I needed. And there's a fucking... there are guys here. Actually, I did want that. I did want that enlightenment slab. But... okay. You're gonna need... to operate on all cylinders here, Agumon. Boost yourself up. We can win this Triceramon. Yeah, victory's all I can see. Look at him. I got an anti-freeze crystal. Oh, jeez. That's too far for Iceberg, right? High chance of freezing. Freeze, damn it. No. That's bad. This is also a really bad position to put myself into. Accuracy 50. Okay, I'm just gonna go I gotta... Skull Greymon's gonna kick my ass. That's gonna hurt. Just gonna... Ikakumon can live to fight another day. So I need backup. How is he so fast? That was a huge, huge dodge. I didn't consider that this treasure chest would be too strong for Shakomon to kill in her current form. It's kind of embarrassing, but I gotta Digivolve again. Alright, don't you do it. Don't do it, man. Okay, that's fine. He doesn't have enough juice. What is that thing? Why is there purple goo? Oh, what if I do the what's the one? The ointment. Huge ointment coming up here. Unfortunately, I'm almost out of SP. I could have used... SP would have been great. Okay. Those items were frankly not... This is gonna slow me down too, but I just don't know if I can get back into the fight at this point. I might as well... Might as well give myself a little boost here. I'm gonna need some ribs if this is to keep going. Stop hitting me! How is he faster? X-heal! This bodes ill. He escaped! This is getting scrappy, and I'm almost out of my stuff. We're all stunned. Oh, Lord. Alright, I have to kill this guy. But now I'm out of SP. This is like the first fight where I've felt like, oh, this is like hard. This is actually pretty hard. Perfect counter. Gotten some big misses. You will at some point, Shakomon, need to Digivolve again to get up the fucking stairs. The fact that they're both stunned is really bad. What is this? I'm scared to stand in it. I don't even know what it is. Just bring it down now. Can you get unstunned? They're almost out of juice too, I guess. That's the silver lining. The rib platter would be absolutely enormous if I could get it over there. Actually, he kind of just needs some ribs for himself. He might get blown up like right now though. I don't know that I'm gonna bother with her. I probably should. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Not the Trump sword. Ah, fuck. Well. I woke up. Well. Man, the Trump sword sucks. I'm gonna use the rib platter. Sorry, Dracmon. I shouldn't have, I need to get out of this little zone. And you are in some rough shape. I should have used status abnormalities to get rid of stuns. What's more important than HP, I think, is SP right now. But oh my god, they're such small heals. They're almost not even worth using. Just wait. Like, they need to be full healed in the wings in case I just, like, completely bite it here. As long as he keeps using garbage on himself, I'm okay. I'm fine. Healing is probably the better move here. It doesn't cost a lot. That's massive. And this guy won't be able to Oblivion Bird for a bit. SP gain every little bit. Huge. I don't want to go too close because I'm like one shot in my baby form. Alright, you have enough now that I think you can spare. Can I go up and over? Okay, that's great. Oh shit! He's on the defensive. I gotta get him out of here at all costs. Not because he's the scariest guy. It's just an action economy thing. If I can get... I have enough items stored up that if I get 3 turns for every one of his, I can just win by sheer brute force, you know? Sheer numbers. That does not get both of them, unfortunately. Maybe I can get an assist? No, damn it. Come on. Not the fucking heal again, dude. It's okay. Like, it's not the end of the world. Because... It's not the end of the world because... he's also very low on SP. But like I said, action economy is what's gonna make or break this. Can I give you a large bandage? Because he's about to digivolve again, so I gotta be... Like, that's the artillery, you know? Knock him down. I would hope I could have knocked him down. Alright. Artillery. Come on in. Also kind of the cavalry. He's a little of both. Imagine a cavalry that can shoot from a mile away. Alright. Alright, Piedmon. I dare you. Use X heal again. Alright. Pawn, you know. Was that good? No. I've now lost 2 of my guys. I am kind of, out of advantages here. It's a 3-on-1, straight up and down. I can't afford Iceberg, which means if I use Mad Dog, I'm gonna drop forms. I think I gotta heal him. I mean, obviously he's data type, but SP is gonna be the difference maker here. There's not like an item that just like makes me really cool, right? Boosts all my stats. Guess not. He's almost out of SP. He will gain. He'll get his little regen. Oh, that's actually so fine. That's actually not bad for me at all. 81% accuracy. And it's like the only thing that he doesn't have defense against. Chromon is gonna be my damage dealer here. All I had to do is hit him. I see her. Not OG-san. He's gonna get stabbed. Unless... Oh shit. There's no way. There's no way he lives that. I was right there. We were fighting right there. I knew Garurumon was going to show up. I knew that would happen. But why did you walk up to him, gut punch him, then walk backwards to stab him? Garurumon Digivolve 2? Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Garurumon. I'm so sad that all we had to do to progress the fight was hit Piedmon, and I attacked him like 5 turns ago and missed. More than 5 turns, actually.
愚か者の仲間だったというわけか。ならば愚か者同士仲良くここで世界の餌となれ。
頼む、ガルルモン。
What if we push him into the mist?
一度だけでいい。もう一度だけ私に力を貸してくれ。みゆきもレナモンも君も、私はもう二度と苦しめたくないのだ。仕方ねえ。今だけは手を貸してやる。我が運命の獣神よ、かつて築いた絆を今一度ここに。ガルルモン進化。
Here, I'll lend you my pants. Using these pants, I digivolve too. Where, Garurumon?
力を見せつけてやるぜ。わあ、ガルルモン。
ガルルモンが教授に答えて進化した。
行こう、タクマくん、みんな。みゆきが霧に連れて行かれる前
That
に。
was the plan, man.
さっさとピエモンを倒してミコ、
That was the
みゆ
plan.
きを助けるぞ。
わかりました。
The mist hasn't reached Miyuki yet. If we can beat him in time, we can still save her. So all I had to do to get back up was just hit the guy. Alright. I don't have a ton of these items, but I get so much value from using it right here.
どんな風に行動する。
Light damage, really strong here. He's probably gonna act first. Yeah.
俺に任せておけ。
Keep flat. Oh, that's not good. That's not good either.
私が動こう。
Just keep him topped up.
攻撃食らうなよ。
All right, where Garurumon, you gotta help. You gotta make a big difference here.
ほら、上がってこいよ。
You showed up late. You showed up late, so you're already like.
どんな風に行動する。
So here's what I'm. The stupid thing I'm gonna do. No, I can't do that. What do I do here? Do I just hit him from the front? I only have a 45% chance to hit. Yeah, I didn't really need to do that. I want to try to get him... I'm trying to maneuver him. That's fine. I guess that's fine. Ow, what the fuck? Where Garurumon is bad at this. Like, weak sauce.
仕方ねえ
Chromon is low in juice.
私が動こう。
I gotta keep the heals coming.
攻撃食らうなよ。
ほら、上がってこい
Go
よ。
behind him. Go behind him!
どんな風に行動
Alright.
する。
I will if you won't. Saint. Oh shit, I can't. That's why you didn't do it. That's why you didn't do it. It's because you can't hit him from above. You cannot use the plunging attack. Alright, don't miss. We got him. Pummeled Piedmon. That was hard. We made it harder than it needed to be because we went for all of these items. But we got the items. Now is not the time, Mew. We gotta save Miyuki. Don't celebrate yet. Shakomon did get one shot, but it's not her fault. He didn't make that big a difference, honestly. Like, he did get the one big hit on you, and he tanked a hit, but like 90% of that was me.
まさか俺が裏切り者と呼ばれる羽目になるとは。俺はお前ほど主を信じていなかった。
ずっと気になっていたの。主って一体何なんですか？そうよ。それにどうして
Save Miyuki first. Questions later.
私が素直に答えるとでも。
往生際の悪いやつだ。お前は負けたんだ。これ以上ボコボコにされたくなかったら。
私が負けた。私が負けただと。だからお前たちは無知で愚かだというのだ。
I was just I was just holding my elbow because it was tired from doing the cornholio pose. I wasn't actually hurt at all.
ミュウ、俺の後ろに下がれ。なんだ？世界が一瞬大きく揺れた。なんだこれ。
The music, the background noise stopped. Oh. He's probably saying, Nanka, yabai. Yeah, you guys were gabbing. The mist is suddenly everywhere. It's much faster than before.
So, か弱き我々が失礼し、この祭壇よりこの荷へ人間の子供を捧げたてまつる。
ダメだ。
タクマくん。
Ryo and Shuji were enveloped by the mist and disappeared. If I just stand here gaping, we might lose Miyuki too. Shuji wasn't actually enveloped by the mist. He was enveloped by Wendigomon's jaws, and then the mist. I don't want to lose anyone else. No one.
待てよ、タクマ。あんな霧の中に突っ込んだら。
みゆきちゃんどころか、タクマが死んじゃうよ。
でも、動けない子を見殺しにはできないよ。
だからって、これじゃあなたが犠牲に。そんなのダメよ。
そうだ、みゆきのことは私の問題だ。タクマくんをも失うことになったら。
戻れる保証がないのは分かってます。でも動けないみゆきだけが飲み込まれるよりマシなはずだ。大丈夫、みゆきを連れて絶対に戻るから。バカ野郎、死にに行くようなもんだろ。待てって。
タクマさん、ダメ。
ごめんみんな。 言ってくれ。
Bro, it's laughing gas. It was just laughing gas the whole time. He's literally a clown. Saving. Am I done with chapter 7? Oh no.
止められなかった。私はガルルモン、待ってくれ。どこへ行くんだ。
勘違いするな。俺はまだお前を許したわけじゃない。
I can't wait for Renamon to show up and complain about how we let Miyuki die.
今回は手を貸したがな。それはあのピエロ野郎が気に食わなかっただけだ。
Piero Yaro.
だったら
次はどうなるかわからん。出会った瞬間にお前の喉元を食いちぎるかもしれない。
It just occurred to me that Piedmon is named for Piero the clown and not, I don't know, like Piedmont or something. I know his Japanese name is Piemon. He's the Pied Piper. I don't know.
俺の心にはまだ迷いがある。俺は行く。止めるんじゃねえ。
ガルルモン。
Galurumon.
たくま、悪魔。くそ、こんな形でいなくなるなんて認められるか。
Yeah, this is gonna be hard for Kaito. They were in love. That's gotta be the end of chapter 7, right? Chapter 7 had like 4 distinct boss fights. I get the plot is accelerating, but Mommy kind of deserved more of a climactic boss fight than the first 2 out of 4. Oh shit. I'm in the neural web. Where am I? It's too dark to see anything. How am I able to stand now? Which way is up? Which way is down? Which way is right? Which way is wrong?
誰だ。
誰だ?
欲しい欲しい足りない
What is this? It's like it's bubbling up from beneath the ground. That awful voice.
欲しい欲しい
What? Something dark and big is headed this way.
力知識存在魂心すべてをよこせ
ダメ。そこにいてはダメ。こっちへ来て。
What is this strange warm light? I know I've heard that voice before. Maybe it's the one young girl we've met this whole game. Let's see, where's the light coming from? Do not go towards the light, Takuma. Oh. back in the music room.
あれここは
たくま
ハグモ、よかった、無事だったのか。
気がついた。
Oh, he was about to say something else. Probably just Takuma. I can find out.
たくまも無事でよかったぞ。
He was about to say a lot more. I don't think that means me too. I think it's like, I'm really glad that I didn't catch the whole thing.
みゆき
I think it's probably just the camera angle, but she looks way taller than... There, yeah, okay.
私のことがわかるのね。暗闇に取り込まれずに済んで本当によかった。
みゆきこそ無事みたいでよかった。
みゆきおしゃべりできるようになったんだな。
I don't know if the Miyuki we saw was ever Miyuki. No?
一緒に
Maybe
い
I'm
たの
wrong.
にずっと黙っていてごめんなさい。
Renamon is a master of illusions, so I'm not sure what was real and what was fake. Not a master of illusions, a master of disguise.
あれでも精一杯だったの。みんなの言葉に反応したくてもできなかった。私はこの世界の主に魂を半分奪われていたから。
Interesting. Yeah, I've probably misinterpreted what was going on between Haru, Miyuki, and Renamon.
世界の主に魂を。
This is a very triumphant arrangement of the main theme. Which is interesting because the main theme is not very triumphant.
私とタクマさんを取り込んだあの霧。
Or not relief, like it's relief, not triumph, relief. The mist that enveloped you and me is one of the master's powers.
私はずいぶん昔にあの霧に取り込まれて。
I knew that.
どれくらい経ったのかな。
Probably like 60 years,
長い年月。
maybe
心を奪われ
70.
意志を奪われ。私は魂の半分を主に消費され続けていた。そして魂の残り。かろうじて主に捕まらずに済んだ。もう半分。それが獣神の世界でタクマさんたちが出会った私なの。春が守ってくれていなかったらとっくに魂の残り半分も食い尽くされていたわ。
See, that's why Haru was always by her side.
私だけじゃない。
Except
タクマさんもさっきは危ないところだった。
もしかしてさっきの暗い空間で光の方に来なかったら。
きっと私と同じように取り込まれていたわ。いえ、きっと私よりも深く魂や命、存在のすべてを食い尽くされていたと思う。
what's the basis for you thinking that? Because I'm not a Miko.
ギリギリのところだったんだ。ありがとうみゆき、助かったよ。
So why are you able to talk now? How did you get half your soul back?
霧に飛び込んだ時、みゆきが消えちゃうかもってただただ必死だった。よく考えたら僕だって霧に飲まれたらどうなるかわからなかったんだよね。助けてくれてありがとう。こうして話ができてよかったよ。
お礼を言うのは私の方で。私今まであなたたちの役になんて立ってなかったのに。
That's true.
それなのにタクマさんは自分の身を顧みず私を助けようとしてくれた。
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't do that at all for Shuji or Ryo. Like when they were in danger, Agumon was like, "Hey, you probably shouldn't." But this time for her, it's like, "Okay, yeah, let's do it."
私こそ
I get that that's just the law of narrative escalation and not actually supposed to be a statement about how much I'm willing to risk for the respective characters. Uh-oh.
いけない。主が私たちの居場所に気づいたんだわ。なんとかしないと。天に輝
The lyrics.
あまたの星よ
I knew that there were lyrics to this song because I've listened to it on YouTube.
歌？なんでこんな時に？
いにしえよ
Takuma, grab the accordion. I need all the help I can get.
曇りは消えず
これ攻撃されてるのか？
みゆきも歌ってる場合じゃないよ。隠れないと。
待てよ。
It's the magic song.
みゆきのこの歌、どこかで聞いた。
It's the same song the professor was humming. Is this the song of the Minase Maiden?
みどもの嵐この世界御霊の子はね響けり
I think this would be a lot more impactful if they cut the background music here. It's the same dark space as before. Is the light getting bigger though?
みゆき、待ってくれ。まだ聞きたいことがたくさん。光が。
Like using the generic scary music. Hi, hello, how is the surviving going? Hi, Sam. So much has happened. So much has happened. Surviving for me is going iffy right now. For most of my friends, it's going pretty well. We got kind of separated. For Aru Kenimon, for Mommy, I don't know if you caught the VOD of last stream, but she is not Digimon surviving right now. She is Digimon rotting right now. The worlds are bound together. Once more. Yeah, the whole like last stream and this stream, the plot has been sort of rapidly escalating. Or I mean, I say rapidly. By this game's standards, it's been a rapid escalation. But how's your night, Sam? It's good to see you.
彼方のすべてを我が血肉に逃さぬ。
Only watched part of the last VOD. Yeah, I haven't put it up on YouTube yet. I forgot. I always forget. Yeah, rip Mommy, but we have our own, so we got a replacement Mommy.
ないよ。本当？キャンプのしおりは？ハンカチも余分に入れてる？
Yeah, I'd like to think that the escalation means we're close to the end of the game, but I don't know. I think there's a whole other act.
ウィンドウブレーカーとか上着も大丈夫だって母さん。寝る前もさっきもちゃんと確かめたんだから。確認は何度やってもいいんだから。だってさ、確かあれはタクマが小学校2年生の時。お弁当忘れたまま遠足に行って泣いて帰ってきたことがあったじゃない。
God, Mom, you're embarrassing me.
もう何年前の話だよ。
When she starts with that story, she doesn't stop. I'll be late if I don't cut her off.
向こうについても
How
あんま
long
り
a
夜更
story
かしし
was
ち
it?
ゃダメよ。
Sounded like it was just one line.
あとバスの中でスマホ見すぎるのもダメ。車酔いするからね。
ああ、わかったわかった。
それから
まだ何かあるの？
ズボンの内側にお守り縫い付けといたから。
Damn. You ever had anyone sew a good luck charm into your pants?
お守り？どういうこと？
どうしても困ったことがあったらそれを見なさい。わかった？
Take your pants off and look at the charm. She's so superstitious.
僕、もう子供じゃないんだけど。
あら、母さんにとってタクマはいつまでも子供よ。
いつまでも子供よ. Man, I don't even know what to say to that. Look, in case of trouble, break pants pocket.
もうそういうのいいから。行ってきます。
I wish she wouldn't treat me like I was still 5 years old all the time. What's she so worried about anyway? I'm just going on a camping trip to the digital world, where multiple friends will die. I mean, sure, I'll always be your kid. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna grow up. Doesn't mean I'll never be an adult. Oh, you'll never be an adult, all right. I'll never let that happen, Takuma.
じゃあ、行ってくるから。
Even in your memories, I'm here.
待ちなさい、タクマ。これ忘れてた。
I missed something? Well, I'm pretty sure I got everything I need. It can't be that important.
母さん、もう時間ないから。僕行くからね。
ダメよ、タクマ。戻っ
What
てい
did
らっ
he
しゃい。
forget?
タクマ。
He forgot his left pant pocket. His left rear pant pocket. What's gotten into her? You'd think this was a matter of life or death or something.
タクマ。タクマ。
You forgot... What could it have been? You forgot your talisman that saves you from getting abducted into another world. Huh? That's odd. It's like her voice is getting farther and farther away.
タクマ。タクマ。タクマ。
Is that really my mom calling for me? Or is it Arukenimon? She's back. Mommy? Mommy?
クマ
Agumon.
だから忘れ物なんてしてないって。
Forgot the talisman that ensured your friends don't die.
どうしたんだよ、母さん。
タクマ起きて
What? That's not my mom's voice. That's my mom's voice. Sounds familiar, though. And why does it feel like I'm shaking?
タクマってば
Agumon.
タクマよかった起きた
あぐ。もん
So all that stuff with my mom. Yume.
か。
Yume ka.
夢
Akuma.
大丈夫
ああ、うん。あ、ごめん。なんかまだ頭がぼーっとしてて。
I was walking towards the light, Agumon. I'm glad I'm glad you called me out.
で、
Where's Miyuki? There sure are a lot of red spider lilies in this forest.
ここ、
We've seen this
ど
before.
こだ？
僕にもわかんないよ。気づいたらここにいてたくまが倒れてたんだ。
でもなんでこんなところに。いや、それより
Oh, he
何
forgot.
してたんだ。
たくま忘れちゃったの？
ごめん、なんか記憶が曖昧で。
僕たちがここに来る直前のこと覚えてない？
直前？
Well, why don't you tell me, Agumon? That's weird. Everything's all mixed up in my head. I can't remember.
何も覚えてないのか。
Nanimo wakaran. Wakaran lan. Wait, it's only two. Wakaran lan. Like that.
僕たちはまずみゆきを助けるために廃工場に行ったんだよな。
That's correct.
そうそう。
そこで、そうだ、ピエモンと戦って勝ったんだ。
Let's say it was a draw.
そうだよ。けどその後みゆきが霧に飲み込まれて。
僕たちはそれを追いかけた。そしたらなぜか音楽室みたいなところに出て、そこでみゆきと会ったんだ。
よかったたくま。ちゃんと思い出せたみたいだな。
Just needed to jog my memory a little.
ああ、そうみたい。
Thank you for recapping this episode. For those who missed the last hour. It's all coming back now. I remember talking with Miyuki, and she was speaking normally. I feel like she did something, and then we were all covered in this white light. No, that's it. Guess I still can't quite remember everything. Maybe if I could ask Miyuki, she would know.
そういえばみゆきはどこに行ったんだ？
僕にもわかんない。僕が気づいた時にはたくま以外誰もいなかったぞ。
あれこれ考えるのは後だ。まずはみゆきを探そう。
Okay, let's find her. Something tells me
どこに行っちゃったんだ
we're
ろう。
not going to be able to find her easily.
そんなに遠く離れた場所にはいないと思うんだけど。
もっと向こうも探してみるか。
いや、いきなりはやめておこう。奥の方は木が生い茂ってて薄暗いし、何があるかわからないから。それにしてもなんか変だな。
変って？
なんだろう、この森違和感があるっていうか、いつもと何かが違うような。
I have a feeling we might.
それなら僕にもあるぞ。
I'm not sure if we've been sent back to the human world, or maybe more likely the human world and the digital world or the Kemonogami world have converged or something.
何か気になるのか？何が気になるんだ？
Based on what the evil voice was saying about she cannot be allowed to return.
ね。
Something like that. Oh.
今の声って。
たくま、僕にも聞こえたよ。
That was a really, like, even for me with headphones on, that was a very, very quiet mutter, groan. I'm amazed that Agumon, with your little ears, you were able to pick that up.
たくま、あそこ見て。みゆきが倒れてる。
みゆき。
私
Whoop. The way she I was expecting to see her like lying on the ground or something. I don't know, the comedic timing for me in my head. That was great.
みゆき、僕がわかる？
たくまさん。
みゆき、よかった。大丈夫？怪我はない？
はい。
She can still talk.
でも私たちどうしてこんなところに。
What did the song actually do?
よかった。本当に大丈夫そうだね。
I was kind of expecting she wouldn't be able to talk again. Like we had a moment with her and we didn't quite get all of the information we needed.
いや、
Yeah, exactly,
ちゃん
Takuma.
と話せなくなってたらどうしようかと思って。
心配してくれたんだ。
当たり前だぞ。みゆきも僕たちの大事な仲間だからな。
Maybe your closest friend, Zakuman.
たくまさんとアグモンにそう言ってもらえて私嬉しい。それにこれまで私たち兄弟によくしてくれて
I could have been nicer to you and your
本当
brother.
にありがとう。
Takuma's been fairly nice. I have not.
やっとだ。やっとちゃんとお礼が言えたかな。
お礼なんてそんな気にしなくて
Admittedly, I've never had a problem with her. I think her brother is evil. But it's also only kind of her brother.
僕はそうしたかったからそうしただけだから。
僕もたくまと一緒だぞ。
私も私の意思でたくまさんにお礼が言いたかった。私たちって同じことを考えていたのね。
そうだったのか。今までみゆきとこんな風にちゃんと話したことってなかったね。
でも
It's okay to have a favorite child if one of them is evil.
してたよ。
あの時は急だったし、ゆっくり話したわけじゃないからさ。
そっか。
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't be chit-chatting, actually.
ある意味はじめましてだよね、たくまさん。
うん。それじゃあ改めてよろしく。みゆき。
Yoroshiku.
アグモンもよろしくね。
よろしくみゆき。
それでたくまさん、アグモン
We're in the Spider Lily Forest.
どこなの？
We shouldn't be just standing around chatting like this.
ごめんなさい。私ぼんやりしてた時のことあまり覚えてなくて。
Yeah, that's normal.
謝らなくていいよ。それに実を言うと僕たちもまだここがどこなのかはっきり分かってないんだ。
We've been here a lot of times.
でも森がいつもと違ってなんか変なのは分かってるぞ。
そういえばさっきもそんなことを言ってたよな。アグモンは何がいつもと違うと思ったんだ？
この森、僕たちみたいな奴らの気配が全然ないんだ。
Run, run, wakaran, run.
アグモンみたいなやつらって？
うん。ファルコモンやドラクモンや他のみん
いや
なの気配も全然しない。
それってどういうこと？
それは僕にもわからない。
I might be right.
ファルコモンたちの気配も他の奴らの気配も何にもないなんて。
みんなと遠く離れちゃったって
They
こと
were all the
なの
way
か
on the island.
パッと見た感じだとさっきまでいた工場の近くでもなさそうだな。あの妙な島のどこかだとは思うんだけど。
You think we're on that weird island? We were back in the music room and now we're in the forest.
廃工場に向かう途中にも森があったけど、あそこには花なんて。
Am I crazy? Or is it supposed to be a plot point that they don't remember the Spider Lily Forest that we've been through several times? Wait, that's it! The red spider lilies. That's what's so weird about this place. And in this world, red spider lilies only grow in one specific area. Does that mean we somehow wound up back by the school? Man, how is that not immediately apparent? I mean, I get that he's got, like, memory issues, but, like... Be for real. No, that can't be it. The surroundings don't quite match up. If anything, this is like... It can't be, can it? I mean, there's no way, right? Things don't just work out like that. I need to calm down and think this through again. Carefully examine all that I know, one thing at a time, like the professor would. He's literally surrounded by the flowers, yeah.
Takuma, どうかしたのか?
Agumon, I don't think we're in Digi Kansas anymore.
何か分かったの？
いや、まだ何も。
タクマ、これからどうする？
ああ、うん。僕もそれを考えてたんだ。
ここでじっとしててもどうにもならなそうだし。
Oh, you don't? I was just thinking of enjoying the spider lilies for a while,
かといっ
but...
て、
Okay.
南に歩いて迷ったりしても大変よね。
敵の気配はしないけど、先に僕が見てこようか？
二手に分かれるの？そんなの危なくないかな。
そう言われると、タクマ、どうしたらいいと思う？
Under the circumstances, our options are limited. We could stay here and hope the others find us. Or the three of us could go take a look around. Then again, we could have Agumon do the looking while Miyuki and I stay here. Let's look around together.
やっぱり3人で一緒に周辺を調べてみるのがいいんじゃないかな。じっとしててもどうにもならないと思うし、今バラバラになるのは避けたい。ひとまずこの辺りには霧は出てないみたいだし。
I'm yawning a lot. I'm sorry,
しな
chat.
がら探せばそう危険なこともないと思う。
It was rainy this morning, so I stayed in bed rather too long. So I was enjoying the sound of the rain.
二人とも
Sleeping in on a rainy morning, one of my favorite things to do. However, it is a Wednesday in the middle of the work week.
もちろん、僕はタクマに賛成だよ。
私も。
そうと決まれば。と言っても、どっちに向かえばいいんだか。
タクマ、見て見て、あっち。
Machi.
あそこ、明るくなってる。
本当だ。さっきまでは薄暗かったのに。
あそこだけぽっかりと光が差し込んでる。まるでこっちへ来いって言ってるみたい。
Well, we don't know that. She's right. It's almost like we're being guided down the right path. No, this could still all be a coincidence. Either way, though, we need to get moving.
よし。ともかく、あの光の方向へ進んでみよう。
Hokoe. Ano hikari hokoe. Susumu yo. We followed the lighted path this far, but it's not some sort of trap, is it? Don't go towards the light. And is it just me, or does this place look familiar? Yeah, it actually looks exactly like the place we just were.
タクマ、どうした？さっきからずっとうなってるけど。
いや、ちょっとこの辺りの景色に見覚えがあるような気がして。でも単なる気のせいかもしれないから。ほら、いつもの校舎の近くの森にもこんな風に彼岸花が咲いてたろ。
Yeah, remember how it was extremely distinctive?
それで見覚えがあるだけかもしれないし。
そうかな。僕はこんな景色見たことない気がする。似てるけどちょっと違う。
Huh? What's this strange sensation? If he's right, if this really is where I think it might be,
たくまさんが覚えてる彼岸花の景色はもっと別の場所のこと。
there's only one other place it could be. But it's from before I met Agumon. Even before I found myself in that other world.
でもそれじゃこの場所は本当に。
たくま、
やっぱりこの場所がどこなのかたくまさんは知っているの？
もしかしたら、いや多分きっと。
たくま、急にどうしたんだ？
たくまさん待って。
二人ともこっちに。僕の思ってる通りならこの先にあれがあるはずだから。
Did you say Tori? Is he taking us to the Tori gate? Or did I mishear him? Suddenly I found myself running. It's almost like my body is acting by itself. I have to know. I have to be sure, and that need drives me forward.
きっときっと。
Yep.
やっぱりそうだ。ここはあの時のトンネルだ。
From chapter 1, from episode 1 of this Let's Play series.
僕らはこれを通って神社に行って。
Whoa.
それからあの世界に。
たくまさん、それってもしかしてその私たちは。
そう、僕たちは。
なになに、どういうこと？
Someone fill poor Agumon in.
ここはアグモンが住んでいた世界じゃないかもしれないってことだよ。
それってどういう意味？僕がいた世界じゃないって。それじゃあここは。
とにかくトンネルの先へ行こう。それで全てはっきりするはずだから。
待って。
たくま、待ってよ。
We're at the entrance. This is where it started snowing.
ここ。
僕、こんなところ初めて見た。
But what about our friends?
そうだよ。この景色だ。神社へ向かう前のこの道。変な霧だって。もう僕の
Oh,
予想は
sorry, I cut him off.
間違ってなかったんだ。ここは僕たちは
Takuma.
僕ら帰ってきたんだ。あの世界から出られたんだ。
じゃあここはたくまたちのいた元の世界ってことなの？
そうだよ、そういうことだよ。
ここがたくまの住んでた世界なんだ。よかったね、たくま。
ありがとう、アグモン。
I'm not totally convinced yet.
びっくりしたし、ちょっと変な感じだけど、たくまの世界に一緒に来られるなんて、僕なんか嬉しいかも。
僕もだよ。
よかった。成功したんだ。
成功？それってどういう？
覚えてない？ あの音楽室でのこと。
音楽室。そういえばあの時。そうだ、思い出してきた。みゆきが歌を歌ったんだ。そしたら白い光が現れて僕らを包み込んで。
あれはみゆきがやったってことなの？
あそこで魂の半分を取り戻した私は、なんとかたくまさんを助け出すことができたの。
Here's the problem. We were supposed to all come back together. You ever watch Turkey Time to Strike?
それじゃあここへ戻ってこられたのはみゆきのおかげだってことなのか。
うまくいくかどうか
一緒に
自信なかったんだけど、
帰る。
大丈夫だったみたい。本当によかった。
Let's all go home together.
ちょっと待って。
This whole conversation is so unexpected, I'm having a hard time keeping up. If Miyuki brought us back to this world, that means she must know something, right? And what's she mean about half her soul? She mentioned that in the music room, too. Come to think of it, what was she even doing in that world in the first place? And more importantly, does she know what happened to the others? What about your soul? Why were you there? What about the others?
僕はみゆきのおかげで戻ってこられたんだとして、他のみんなは？
わからない。私の歌にどれくらいの力があるのか、自分でも試したことはなかったから。
歌ってあの音楽室で歌ってた。
Yeah, Takuma, I think that song probably.
それとこの世界に来たことと何か関係があるの？
Song? Huh.
あの歌はね、私の家に代々伝わってい
What
たも
goes
の。
on in this guy's head?
あの歌が向こうの世界とこっちの世界をつないでくれるの。
In other words, the real reason we're here right now is because of the power of that song. Like, I guess the big takeaway is still that Miyuki is the reason we made it back. Hey, you know what? The power of song is the reason I'm right here too. We have that in common. Now we'll have to think about what our next move is gonna be.
たくま、あっちの方なんかいる。
It's the old woman from
まさか
from the beginning of the game, who was like, there was like a cave-in or something. That was I wrong about us being back home? Are we still in that other world?
この気配は僕たちみたいなの
Right,
じゃなくて、
there was like an old man and woman, like a
人間の
local
気配だ。
couple. Am I right about that? It was a long time ago.
びっくりした。
They were like, "Oh, there's been a collapse on the road. The firemen the police are trying to clear it."
でも人間の気配ってことはもしかして。
ミノルさんや葵さんたちの可能性もあるよね。
アグモどうなんだ？
そこまではわかんない。
So it might be the others, or it might not. Am I really back in my world, or am I still in that one, in that other one? Well, if we stand here for a couple more minutes pondering those possibilities, we might be able to figure it out. This should settle things once and for all.
アグモ、ミキ、このままもう少し進んでみよう。
たくまさん、あれ？
本当にミノルたち以外の人間がいた。
ああ、これで今度こそはっきりした。ここは間違いなく元の世界だ。
ですね。でも
んみゆき、どうかした？
なんでもないの。ちょっと気になることがあっただけ。
Something's always bothering somebody and they never talk about it. I don't know. She looks pretty upset. What could be bothering her that
みゆ
much?
き、大丈夫？
Oh, is it Agumon she's worried about? Is she afraid of what might happen if he's seen? Or maybe she's anxious about whether Minoru and the others made it here okay. Then again, she could be concerned about Haru. Probably none of these things. Probably none is my guess. Look at me, look at my old status here. My old profile here. I mean, I've still got 23, 24, 33. I don't know. I gotta go through reading these sometime. These things. Should I read? I'll read Takuma's right now. Reason for joining camp. The mountain air will do you good, claimed Takuma's mom, leading him to join the camping trip. The boy knew well that he'd be doing something significant by studying history in a place far from the city, but in all honesty, he lacked any real motivation to do so. This was his attitude for better or worse. He lacked any strong feelings about the task, not caring enough to even consider it a pain. Just get through the few days of the program and I'll be back to my old life. With this mentality, Takuma headed for the camp. Are these going to be whole? Okay, good. They're not even long. This was supposed to be just another camping trip. But with the frizz? The events that unfolded go against everything I've ever considered normal. There's that weird talking animal. It even transformed to protect me. Don't tell me these are Kemonogami. Somehow I was able to find my friends, but these Kemonogami aren't the only weirdness we're dealing with. The camp building's falling apart, and monsters made off with Aoi. I admit the whole thing terrifies me, but we have to fight. We have no choice. Shuji's heart-rending scream. That skipped a lot of the story. Shuji's heart-rending scream made my heart skip a beat. I wanted to save him, for my voice to reach him. I needed more power for that. As soon as I said it aloud, Agumon responded with a new form that seemed to reflect what was in my heart. It was a very harmonious form. I guess these all have... If they're all that short, I'll just go through them, you know? Kaido was already at a loss over his sister Miu and her frequent goofy behavior. At the same time, he was just constantly worried for her safety. Just today, Miu vanished when his back was turned for the briefest of moments. Could she be caught up in some trouble and hurt somewhere? Is some bad guy doing something terrible to her? He was searching high and low, clinging to these worries when he met Takuma's group for the first time. Well, I guess that wasn't his reason for camping, because he wasn't camping. I'm just checking out the height difference. 4 centimeters. We met up with Kaido in the other world. He's clearly wary of anyone he runs into, possibly out of concern for his sister. Even now, he looks ready to bite our heads off. His wisecracking partner Drachmon seems cool as a cucumber, though. He may be a little rough around the edges, but Kaido is a reliable part of the team. I don't approve of violence, but we'll need to fight if we want to make it in this world. In that sense, Kaido seems to fit right in here. I'm so glad we know everyone's blood type. Even I can... I know it's like a significant... It's almost like knowing someone's astrology sign in Japan. Like it's personality type related. But it is always funny to me when we have their blood type, because like... I know I should know my own blood type, and I might? Like, I know I have a blood type in my mind, But am I, like, clinically sure that's my blood type? I am not. I am not. I don't know that I would trust myself with a blood transfusion without first checking that. I know like it's on my it's in my medical records. I trust the people who need to know. But I am considerably less certain of my own blood type than I am of fictional characters from this game. Even I can tell you how attached Kaito is to his sister. If you asked her, she'd probably call him more clingy than anything else. Still, her presence may be the secret behind Kaito's strength. These are not very interesting, though. Dracmon is a Kemonogami that's been with Kaito ever since he showed up in Theother world. He's as belligerent and hard-nosed as Kaito, making him a reliable and powerful ally in battle. Dracmon always prioritizes victory and is willing to use his allies towards that end. Still, he's more pragmatic than cool, always taking the most appropriate action. Aoi never had much interest in camp in the first place. At the time, an interview with a certain author had caught her attention. My time camping as a student was a valuable experience that led to me becoming an author. Inspired by that article, she became gung-ho about camp, seeing it as an opportunity to change herself. After we reunited with Aoi in this other world, the sight of these strange creatures didn't seem to bother her much. Scolding Minoru, looking after Labramon, she was the same girl we always knew. I thought she was a kind, if not uptight, upperclassman. Turns out she had nerves of steel to boot. Fangmon's words, "You're just playing the hero," were like a dagger in Aoi's heart, but her desire to save everyone was the real deal. The valiance of Labramon's evolution Dobermon was proof of that. At first, Aoi sought the power to defeat in order to become someone who could protect everyone. In response to that desire, Labramon evolved into Cerberusmon. That power was stronger, sharper than she could even imagine. Aoi was unsure if she could master such incredible power. Still, I'm sure she could find the right way to use it. Aoi's Kemonogami partner, who looks like a dog. She has a lively attitude and works well with the gentle and reserved girl. Labramon adores Aoi and never leaves her side. She feels the same for Labramon, and the two of them act almost like sisters. Let's do Minoru, and then I'll stop for now, and I'll get to the rest of them another time. Just so we're not doing everything at once. Ever since news came of the camp, Minoru waited with bated breath. Out in nature, away from our daily lives, facing untold dangers, and Minoru would take care of the problems in a flash, one after another. He saw a chance to become one of the superheroes he's adored since he was a kid. My best friend Minoru also got sucked into this strange new world. I thought he'd freak out, but he's calmer than I figured he'd be. Or at least cracking jokes about it. Having him around keeps me calm, but he's acting a bit reckless. When Minoru first met Falcomon, he ran off with his tail between his legs. Now he cares about the little guy so much that he'll jump between him and the enemy to protect him. That my body moved on its own behavior on Minoru's part makes him pretty darn heroic. Just like My Hero Academia. Minoru's loose lips and endless array of jokes keeps everyone at ease. Still, his desire to be a hero was no joke. He's a dyed-in-the-wool, aspiring hero. Lip service aside, he truly wants to be strong. His pure feelings caused Falcomon to evolve into Chromon. Minoru's Kemonogami partner, Falcomon's arms are shaped like wings. You'd be scared of Falcomon too. Look at those teeth, I know, the chompers are scary. Falcomon's arms are shaped like wings and are useful for moving around. Calm and well-spoken, he acts as a clear contrast to Minoru's childishness. They complement each other. When Minoru is about to lose it, Falcomon's there to support him through any crisis. He's as cool as those heroes you'd see on TV. Nice. These fuckers. What could be bothering Miyuki? the others, I guess.
みんなもこっちの世界に戻れてるんじゃないかって気になってる？僕も気にはなってるんだ。だけどあの時音楽室にいたのは僕たち3人だけだったから。
Professor and the bucket hat at the bottom of the list made you. Made me. His bucket hat really is so funny. I don't know. I'm really imagining him at the end of the story giving his bucket hat to Takuma like Shanks in One Piece.
みんなもこっちに戻ってるかもしれないって期待するのはやっぱり都合が良すぎるかな。
Like he's gonna get his arm ripped off by a sea Digimon, and he's gonna give Takuma the bucket hat.
私ごめんなさい。
あ、ごめん。みゆきのせいだって言いたいわけじゃないんだ。
そうだよ、みゆきは悪くないよ。
違うの。私別のこと考えちゃって。もちろん他のみんなのことも心配
I
なんだ
was
けど。
right that she was not thinking about any of the things Takuma was thinking about. Oh, I get it. Miyuki must be worried about Haru. That makes sense.
今っていつなんだろう。
What year is it?
私ずっとぼんやりしてたから時間の感覚もわからなくってちょっと気になって。
確か僕たちが
She wants to know what year it is, Takuma.
1週間くらいは経ってるはずだけど。
Meaning we've been missing for several days now. I'm sure that's caused a big stir. This could be bad, especially since Minoru and the others still aren't back yet. I'll never be able to explain what happened with the others still in that other world. What am I going to do? Doshio.
たくまさんちょっとまずいかも。
Yeah, we're a missing person and there were just 3 people smiling at us. Like, turn to the right, dude. What now?
あっちの人たちが悪夢の方をチラチラ見てる気が。
ってそうだった。アグモン急いで隠れて。
I think it's a little late.
どうしてなんだ？
言ったろ、こっちの世界じゃアグモンはすごく珍しいんだ。
It may be too late.
もし見つかったら大変なことになる。
でも
少しの間、僕とみゆきがあの人たちに話を聞くまでの間だけだから
分かったよ。少しの間だけだからね。
ひとまず見つかる前になんとかなったかな。
Really? What were they look? They're like, what is that yellow thing? Oh, I guess it was nothing.
そうだね。それであの人たちに話を聞くって言ってたけど何？
まずは
I keep cutting people off.
僕たちのことがどうなってるのかを確認
My,
したい。
I've got a trigger finger on the Z key.
僕たちやみゆきが何日も行方不明になってたんだ。絶対に騒ぎになってると思うんだけど。
そうだよね。
とにかくあの人たちに話を聞いてみよう。
They. My pronouns are they, them, but you have to type them in red type. Like like the dripping blood font. Maybe I should pump the locals for some info. Or you could ask them. Dude. Hello, man. What do you mean, have there been any reports of strange things going on around here? I mean, it seems like something's going on. Oh, it's been going on, all right. Looks like there's been quite a fuss over us after all. What if the police ask us what happened? What will we say? It's misgendering me if it's not typed in red. Exactly. You see, a few students who came here to go camping went missing. Everyone's saying they might have got caught in the landslide, with no escape from reality. Just like in that song. The police just left to meet with their teacher a few minutes ago. Just a few minutes ago? Huh? What's he talking about? How many days have passed since the landslide when we went to the other world? What does all this mean, Takuma? I have no clue, honestly. But I guess time passes at different rates here in this world and in the other one. This world? The other one? What the heck are you going on about? Nothing. Just ignore that. Anyway, how's the shrine where the landslide happening? Is it holding up? Well, aren't you inquisitive? But I don't think they've finished investigating yet. The shrine was in ruins already, so they've been telling people not to go near it. The shrine? In ruins? What? What's with Miyuki all of a sudden? Oh, it's been decades since anyone looked after that old place. Apparently it used to be quite nice. You'd never guess it from the way it is now, though. Decades? Why is Takuma like we know? Bro is just slow, because I feel like we figured out hours ago that Miyuki and Haru are from the distant past. Approximately as long as it takes for someone to grow as old as the professor is. Whatever that is. Actually, wait. His age is 2 hyphens. What good? So are theirs. What is it, Miyuki? Anyway, it's not safe to go there, so I'd stay away if I were you. Well, I hope woman will be more helpful. Hey, I haven't seen y'all before. Don't tell me you're the missing students. Crap, now what am I supposed to say? It's not safe to lollygag around here, so get back to your school already. Everyone's probably worried sick. Back to school? What do you mean? Things were shaken so hard it started a landslide. Students even went missing. So all students who are still safe got called back to school, apparently. I'd go too if I were you. Old lady. My goodness, are you children lost? I knew I remembered the old lady. Oh no, we just stopped to rest here for a while. Is that so? Well, that's all right then, but many children do get lost around here. These woods have so many confusing little game trails, and yet they come anyway. You know Agumon is in a bush somewhere like, let me at her, let me at her, let me at him. I'll blow her up to smithereens. There's some sort of camp or something they have around this time of year. Ah, yes, of course. Those of us who live nearby always get worried when children are around. Only natural after all those disappearances, and would have been 50 years ago now. Disappearances? Oh, there was such an outcry. Who could forget? That little girl Miyuki, and that little boy Haru. And the children were never found? Never. It was a mass disappearance. Even the famous Minase family lost a daughter. No, you don't mean... She was about the same age as that girl over there. Dressed like her, too. Huh. She looks just like Akiharu Minase's sister, actually. Like, we knew this. Miyuki looks like a girl who disappeared 50 years ago. I thought it would be 60, maybe. And didn't that lady say Minase? That's Miyuki's last name, too. Are you fucking stupid, bro? What the... What the heck's going on? You know the I think you should leave skit where they're singing the song, and it was also the night that the skeletons came to life. At the end at the end of that clip, the producer is like, well, we were a little bit more interested in the parts that Billy was singing. And Tim Robinson's character goes, Billy is in him or Billy is in me? Oh, your name's Billy too? No, that's why I'm so fucking confused. That's how I feel Takuma is like right now. Wait, Miyuki Minase is in her? Or Miyuki Minase is in her? I'm so fucking confused right now. Is it just by chance? Or could it be? We literally just learned that time moves differently in the digital world, my dude. We know... I thought we had... Like, I didn't think I was making leaps of logic. I thought I just... I just thought we basically learned that the professor was Haru. I know that they didn't quite say it in plain English, but it was very, very heavily implied. Takuma is just not keeping up. Excuse me, but whatever happened to the kids that disappeared? Everyone in the village went out and searched high and low. They never found anyone. No, wait. Now that I think of it, they did find one little boy. That was all, but he grew up to be a professor. Oh, wait, does this mean... Miyuki, what's wrong? What? Oh, yeah, his brain, he's overclocked right now. You're looking quite pale there, dearie. Are you okay? She really is pale. She hasn't been looking great since she heard what that lady said, but why? Huh? What was that noise? Uh-oh, Agumon saw the old lady. Hey, Takuma, is it okay to stop hiding now? I wanna burn that old lady. What? Agumon? Ah! What is that thing? A ghost? A monster? It's the famous old lady killer from legend. No, it's just a stuffed animal here. See? Hologrammo ghosto. Ore, hologrammo. I think I've played that clip before, right? That's my favorite, Ore, hologrammo. Old lady better start running. I don't know if she can run in her state. She's too old. But I saw it move and talk all by itself. It's got a computer inside, like one of those stuffed animals that can walk and talk. Right, Miyuki? What? I don't even know what a fucking computer is. I mean, that's right. It's all because of a computer. But Takuma, what's a computer? See, look, it repeats back what you say. Amazing technology, isn't it? I see. Technology is getting pretty advanced these days, I suppose. Huh? I have no idea what you two are talking about. Ha ha. Well, I guess we should get going. We know the way from here, so... Are you sure? Okay, then. You be careful now. Phew, that was harder than I thought, but she bought it. Yeah, she was pretty shocked. But by what exactly? By what? Come on, I told you to stay hidden, Agumon. Sorry, but you were taking your time, so I started to get curious. I started to get jealous because you were talking to old people more than me. I guess Agumon couldn't help it. He's bound to be curious now that he's in our world for the first time. But if anyone else sees you, we're going to be in big trouble. Here, hold my hand and pretend to be a stuffed animal from now on. So, all I have to do is hold your hand? Not quite sure I get it, but if you say so. Oh, jeez. Please let this work. So where are we going now? The school, I guess. We might be able to find some answers there. What about you, Miyuki? Are you okay with that? Stream Boo. Get the fuck out of here. Mods, turn this guy into paste. Yes, there's something I want to check on at the school. All right then, let's get going. Yeah. Oh. Something about that old what that old woman said bothers me. And Miyuki's reaction. A mass disappearance, huh? Does Miyuki know something about that?
みゆき、どうしたの？なんか元気ないね。
I don't know why I just had the thought. Miyuki isn't my real name. It's short for mucus.
そういうわけじゃ
I don't know why I thought that. Oh, I actually do know why I thought that. It's because I went to a comedy show a month ago. And there was a joke about Lucas sounding like mucus. There were a few jokes kind of that variety. There was some naming joke. It was the opener was making a bunch of jokes like that. Just popped into my head. What was it? What was it? It was like, I'm trying to think of the actual names that. What are two names that sound similar? Like if your name is Grayson and you say it's like Jason with a GR, like how does it feel to be to be like the second to know you're sort of the secondary name, you know, like you're the subordinate name to Jason. Oh, it was Devin and Kevin. Oh, that's what that was. Like if you say, "Oh, my name's Devin," it's like Kevin with a D. Like you know you're sort of a subservient person to the Kevins of the world. Like Kevins, they're the A-listers. Anyway, mucus. Miyuki is short for mucus.
言っても信じてもらえるかどうか
How could I possibly not believe you after everything we've been through?
僕はみゆきの言うことなら信じる。
I'm with Agumon.
もちろん僕もだよ。
Devins must bow before the Kevins. Acknowledge them first, right? Nobody says I'm Kevin. It's like Devin with a K.
それについさっきまで別の世界に行ってたんだから。
I'm
これ以上驚くこともないっていうか。
My name's Michael with a B, and I'm deathly afraid of insects.
確かにそうかもあのねたくまさん私こっちの世界に戻ってからずっと変な感じがしてたのここは確かに元の世界なのになんだか私の知らない場所みたいで
それってどういう
たくまさん今って何年なのかな
そりゃ今は西暦2020
2020? Wait a second. Hold on a second. You're saying it was supposed to be spring, right? Because the flowers are... You're saying, Takuma, we're in maybe late March to early April of 2020 and you're not masking, buddy? You're not practicing social distancing? We got bigger problems than Digimon, buddy. The fate of the digital world is the least of our problems.
2020
Ironically, she being from fucking 1912 has has probably the most experience with global pandemics.
やっぱり違うんだ。
違うって何が違うんだ？
ここは私が住んでた頃と時代が違うのかもしれない。
Could she really be from a different era? Is that even possible? I know that I can teleport to a different world and stay there for a week and then come back and no time has passed. But this is unbelievable.
それ何かの間違いとかそんなんじゃないんだよね。
You just said you'd believe everything she says.
だって私が住んでた頃は神社は廃墟なんかじゃなかったもの。それにコンピューターって何？私そんなの知らないよ。
I know I'm joking about her being from 1912, but it sounds like they're actually from the 70s.
周りの風景も。
And we did see the inside of their apartment.
全部
And it was,
私の知って
you
る
know,
のと違う。
rather mid-century.
ねえ、たくまさん、これってどういうことなのかな？
She should probably know what a computer is, though, in like the 70s, right? Oh no, I guess it might have been the 60s, because if it was 50 years ago from 2020, that would be 1970 at the latest. But it was 50 some odd years ago, so maybe it's 60s. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe computers, I guess, kind of marginal at that point, right? Like. You maybe would have heard of IBM. you know that they're trying to put people on the moon. Like Miyuki, have you heard like you're not that old. Like you let's see, like I mean she is I guess from rural Japan. I don't know what rural Japan was like in the 1960s. She's like my mom's age. But that can't be, can it? That would have to mean...
まさか時間の流れが違うせい。
どういうこと？
アグモンたちの世界とこの世界は
I thought we already
時間の
determined
流れが違う
that.
みたいなんだ。
Takuma forgot we said that 20 minutes ago.
実際僕たちはあっちの世界で何日も過ごしたはずなのに、こっちではほんの数時間しか経ってないってことになってて。
ここは私の知ってる元の世界とは時代が違っちゃってる。私どうしたらいいか。
We gotta go back to the past. Samurai Jack.
みゆき、
みゆき、顔色が悪いみたいだな。どこかで休んだ方がいいと思うよ。
そうだな。校舎までもう少しだからそこで休もう。みゆきももうちょっとだけ頑張ってくれる？
She's crying. Must be quite a shock to return to this world only to find it's not really your own. But on the bright side, now she can listen to the talking heads and watch Columbo.
やっと着いた。しかしこうしてみるとこっちの外観は見慣れないな。
Wait till you hear about Detective Conan, little girl.
ここ見た感じ私が通ってた学校と同じはずだけど、なんだか綺麗になってる。
Probably another result of how much time it's been since Miyuki lived here. Even having made it back, I still feel like I have no idea what's going on.
ねえ、たくまさん、これから どうする？
Well,
どうするって休むんじゃないの？
でもよくわからないことも多いし、いろいろ調べた方がいいのかなって。
校舎の探索ってこと？
探索っていうか、まずは先生を探してこっちの状況を聞くのがいいのかもしれないけど。
そうなるとまたアグモには隠れててもらった方がいいのかな。
また
hide Agumon, forget it, just rest, or find a teacher. Forget it, just rest.
正直
We can try to hide Agumon and he's just gonna blast out of the fucking wall.
体を休めることくらいしか。
どうにもならないってどういうこと？
よく考えてみてよ。先生とか大人に会えたとして、一体なんて説明すればいいんだ。不気味な世界に迷い込んでモンスターと戦ってました。僕らだけはなんとか戻ってきたんですが、他のみんながどうなったかわかりませんっていうのか。
I forgot this game's set in 2020, so all my references to Hai Yorokonde are anachronistic.
誰かに助けを求めようとしてもどう説明する？信じてもらえるわけがないじゃないか。
だからって何もしないで休むだけ？休んだ後に頑張るんじゃないの？
そんなこと言ったって。
たくまさんの言うこともわからなくはないかも。どうしようもないって本当のことなのよね。他のみんなが戻ってこられないのも。
Yeah, you should teach me that song so I can go back for them at least. If you're not gonna. That's right. The others are still trapped in that other world. Or I don't know, maybe Professor will learn the song. he knows it. So sure, we may not be able to get anyone else to believe us, and I may not have the first clue as to how we could possibly save them. But that doesn't make it okay to just give up.
ごめん、アグモン、みゆき、ちょっと焦ってたみたいだ。
仕方ないよ。私だってこれからどうなるか不安だもの。
でもだからこそまずは落ち着こう。みんなはもっと大変な目に遭ってるに違いないんだ。諦めないで僕らにできることを考えないと。今できることは情報を集めることだと思う。そのためにもアグモンには隠れててもらわないと。
また僕だけ一人ぼっちなの？
Why don't we tell Agumon we're playing hide and seek? Agumon, go find a hiding place. I'll be right there. I'll start searching for you.
ごめんねアグモ。なるべく早く戻ってくるから。
しょうがないな。その代わり早く迎えに来てよ。
それじゃあアグモンは
くるくるかくれんぼ。
茂みのあたりで隠れてて。
That song was probably out, right? That's an older baby metal song.
おばあさんと違って
That pre-2020.
ぬいぐるみじゃないのはすぐバレるだろうから。
2017, 2018 maybe? I don't actually know.
くれぐれも気をつけて。いいな。
2013. Oh, it was even older than I thought. I probably first heard it in 2017, 2018.
かくれんぼみたいだね。
There it is.
かくれんぼか。
くるくるかくれんぼ。
僕頑張って隠れてる。
頼んだぞ。
Jiku Kakurenbo. Song by Bump
じゃあ
of
僕
Chicken.
たちは 校舎に入って情報を集
2007.
めながら先生を探してみよう。
But I don't know all the words to that one. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Find a teacher. Exploration. Oh my god. This again. What if it says free battle? It does! What? Why? I was joking about that. But hey, we can we got a perfect evolution, so let's get a Zudomon. Free bat! We got a Zudomon. Marine Angemon! Marine Angemon's one of my favorites! I love Marine Angemon. I also like Plesiumon. You can't turn into Plesiumon? That's a bummer. Because I want both of these, but Marine Angemon's priority. Piedmon. Mugindramon. Yeah, okay. Oh, you can only become Hoomon. I don't know. I don't want to waste time with a free battle, but I kind of just want... Why is there Digimon here? It did say in the little description, it was like, oh, there's like space distortion, some shit like that, you know? And we can't access our best friends. So let's just, I'm just gonna try to breeze through this. Doesn't look like there's any treasure. Mommy's up first. Mommy's always on top. Come on down. Alright, can I just, yeah. The gears. Are we just out here doing this in the woods where, like, Grandma can see us? If I move over here and then evolve into... Why is Tuskmon lit up now? Because I've seen a Tuskmon? It's okay, old lady. It's all just, we're just having a computer fight with a bunch of computers. They're big and they shoot fire. But these are, in fact, computers. Fucking asshole can't hit above. He's right there. He's right there. No way you just tried to punch me in the back. Alright, Zudomon. You gotta be the hero here. Fuck you. Come on. Okay, alright. Alright. We're good. You weren't the hero, Zudomon, and I won't forget this. We got a sincerity melon. A large sincerity melon. Alright. I'm not gonna find any glitches here, am I? I just gotta take pictures of these guys. It's Devin and Kevin. I should try talking to Devin and Kevin. Hey. Hey, Devin. Did you hear? The people who went camping have gone missing. For real? What happened? I haven't heard any details. A teacher's been running all over looking for them. We're supposed to just wait here for now. Holy crap, this is worse than I expected. Takuma, they're talking about you and your friends, aren't they? Yeah, I think they are. The teachers and students here still have no idea what happened. Let's go to the cafeteria. Talk to Anna and Hannah. The teachers? They all went off somewhere. Maybe they're looking for campers that never came back. There were a lot of them. I'm drawn in a slightly different art style than everyone else. Lower resolution face. A lot of them? Either they got caught in a landslide with no escape from reality, or they stuck around to check it out. One of my eyes is smaller than my other eye. Lots of people still haven't showed up at school. Some people left the school to go check out the landslide, apparently. Teachers must really be freaking out over this.
Miyuki, どうかした？
急にテレビがついたからびっくりしちゃって。
おお、誰かがリモコンでつけたんじゃないかな。ニュースみたいだけど。
そんなこともできちゃうんだ。それに色までついてる。大きな町の電気屋さんで見た時よりずっと綺麗。
Remote controls and color TVs are things that most of us take for granted these days. Sounds like a lot really has changed between now and when Miyuki lived here. Though I'm having the opposite
今日のニュー
experience.
スって言ってるけど、日付が僕らが神社に行ったのと同じ日だ。本当にあっちの世界に行ってから時間が経ってないんだな。
そうだね。けど私は違う。私があっちの世界に行ったのは。
At first, I didn't think it was possible, but I'm sure Miyuki's not lying. Some of the things the professor told me, that photograph we found in the other world, and that incident. The old woman said happened 50 years ago. I feel like they're all connected. Wow, really? Takuma, you must be a brilliant mind to find out that they're all connected. Could Haru and Miyuki have been swallowed up by that other world 50 years ago?
たくまさん、あれ。
え？
The location.
映ってる現場ってあの神社の近くじゃないか。
We were just there.
崖崩れが発生。課外キャンプの生徒らが行方不明ってやっぱり騒ぎになっていたんだ。
Oh, this is bad. This means someone could recognize me as one of the missing kids. If they find out I came back but nobody else did, they'll ask about the others for sure. But how can I explain what happened?
たくまさん。
Here I am back home again.
このニュース。
I'm here to rest. What story? Is there something else on the news?
俺、
Uh-oh.
このロープウェイ。
The cable car.
っていうか、廃線になっていたロープウェイ。
Ryo was found dead?
ロープウェイ見覚えある。これってまさか。
I don't think it's Rio found dead. My guess is that all of the locations in the digital world are different places in the real world where people have gotten, or where there's been digital activity. Sounds like Miyuki's thinking the same thing I am. But wait, what's this next story?
地滑りで廃工場が倒壊。付近の道路が寸断されている。
Next,
場所。
next they're gonna say the amusement park got collapsed in a landslide.
見覚えあるよね。
あるも何も。ここは僕らがさっきまでいたディエモンと戦った場所じゃないか。
やっぱりそうなんだ。
そういうこと？
A landslide at a shrine, a cable car accident, and a factory collapsing. What could it all mean? What did Miyuki realize just now? Isn't it all just coincidences, or could she have known everything from the start? What does Miyuki know? Can you spell it out? Okay, I need to stay calm here. This is hardly the first time I've felt so clueless. This is a daily experience for Takuma. Brilliant minds Takuma over here.
みゆき、何か知ってることがあるなら順を追って話してほしいんだ。
分かった。そのためにもたくまさん、どこか他の場所に移動しよう。
分かった。ここじゃ
The Bruins are
他の
on.
人に話を聞かれるかもしれないしな。
I'm trying to watch Avalanche games, but I'm a little less committed to watching Bruins games this season. Even though they're on at a much easier hour. Pasternak scored. We love to see it. We do love to see that. Please, child, explain it like I'm 5, but after... Let me see this goal. Oh, a rocket. Morgan Geeky assist. Right from the blue line. Through traffic. Very nice. Can you tell me, is it 1-0? Yeah, it's 1-0. All right, let's move somewhere else. Hey, if the Bruins actually end up being good this year against all odds, maybe I'll get invested. But I got invested last year and it was disastrous. It was a good goal. I just can't afford to care about the Bruins again. I mean, I'll always care about them, but like, there's caring about them, and then there's like watching regular season games. And just the amount of hours I invested last year only to have it end with my favorite player getting traded to my least favorite team. I just can't do it again, you know? I just can't do it again. I'm still sad about it. I'm glad Marchie got the ring. But what did it cost? Everything. Avs look fucking amazing. I stayed up too late watching only 2 periods of the Avs game last night, and they were out of the gates. I mean, not exactly. They had like a 10-minute kind of rough start, but then they started firing on all cylinders, and what a fun team to watch. That's the best hockey to watch. Colorado hockey. Mwah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
それはそうだよね。
Heard.
出なきゃ行ったり来たりできないよ。
そういうことじゃないの。あっちの世界で何か事件が起きると、それと対応するように、この世界でも何かが起こる。
え？
テレビのニュースで言ってた事故、あれもきっとそう。
Did we accidentally get people killed at Disney World?
それって
Oh no.
思い出してたくまさん、ロープウェイや廃工場で何があったか。
The cable car in the factory. What was it that happened to us there? Wait, I've got it. So that's what this is about. The site of the cable car accident is where Ryo died. Kind of. It was at the bridge near the cable car. And the landslide that happened at the factory where we fought Piedmon.
つまり2つの世界は重なり合うように影響し合ってる。
正確に言えば、あっちの世界の出来事がこっちの世界に影響を与えてるんだと思う。その証拠にと言えるかわからないけど、2つの場所には共通点もあったの。
They both had the spider lilies. They had something else in common? Really? And the shrine. What else links those places besides location? A shared feature of both
しかし
worlds.
て霧？
そう、
Oh, I guess? Yeah, I guess.
霧が立ち込めてた。何かが起きるときは必ず霧があたりを覆ってたの。
ということはあっちの世界で霧が出ているところには悪いことが起きて、そのうちこの世界にも影響が出る。
Heard, okay.
多分。
それやばいじゃないか。あっちじゃこの校舎にも霧が出てた。あそこにはまだみんないるかもしれない。あっちにいるみんなにもしものことがあったら。
このことを知っているのは私とたくまさんだけ。つまり止められるのは私たちだけしかいないの。
え、それってつまり。
We gotta go back.
いや待って、冗談だよね。
そう、みんなを助けられるのも私とあなた、私たちがあっちの世界に戻ってみんなを助けないといけないの。
だからって僕らに何ができるんだ。現に僕らはあっちの世界に戻る方法さえわからないんだよ。
I can guess.
戻る方法ならあるよ。
え、
私の歌で2つの世界がつながるのをたくまさんも見たでしょ。あれは皆世家に代々伝わる力なの。私ならもう一度2つの世界をつなげられる。
皆世家に代々伝わるって、それじゃあのおばあさんが言ってた集団失踪事件で消えた
Is this guy stupid?
お嬢さんって。
The old lady said Minase Miyuki disappeared 50 years ago. And you said you, Miyuki Minase, were alive 50 years ago. Can this just be a coincidence?
私のこと。
やっぱり
Oh, he's acting like he knew that.
あの世界に行ったのは50年も前。
そういうことになるね。
He's acting like he knew. So those two spent 50 years all alone in that world? That's crazy. It's probably more than 50 years, I think. Man, my head's starting to spin again. I thought so the whole time, actually. Obviously. I need to stay focused on the big picture.
みゆきの受け継いだ不思議な力っていうのであっちの世界に戻れるかもしれないのは分かったけど、もし仮にまたあっちに行けたところで霧が相手じゃ。
あの霧を操っているのは主なの。
主って？
私から魂を半分奪っていた主。あっちの世界で子供たちを飲み込んでるのもその主なの。
Come to think of it, Arukenimon and Piedmon did say the offerings for were for the master.
だけどどうしてその主はみゆきの魂を奪ったりなんてしてたんだ。
50年前 私があっちの世界にさらわれた時、他にもたくさんの子供が同じようにさらわれたの。だから私も最初はただの偶然なんだと思ってたけど、違ったの。主の狙いはミコの血脈。
ミコ、もしかしてみゆきのことなのか？
うん、私が
We knew that too.
水瀬家が受け継いできた聖なる力、それが欲しい主は何百年も待ち続けていたの。恨みを晴らすために。
So this is all about some ancient grudge? This is insane.
たくまさん、お願い。私、主の因縁を断ち切りたい。あの子、春を救うためには主を止めたいの。
止めるったって、一体どうすれば？
私にもわからない。でも何もしないわけにはいかない。何より私、春を一人ぼっちにはさせられないから。
みゆき、
それにあっちの世界が壊れていけば、この世界だって
Yeah.
無事じゃ済まないと思うの。
みゆきの言う通りだけど。
But what are we supposed to do? Whatever's happening, it's big. Big enough that it could mean the end of both worlds. To be honest, I'm scared. I can't imagine what I might be able to do to stop it. But Miyuki wants to go back. She wants to save her brother. And it's not like I want to just abandon the others. I want to save them too. But I don't see how I can. I don't have that kind of strength. I'm just a kid. I don't have superpowers. How am I supposed to save the world? But what can I really turn my back on Miyuki? What am I supposed to do? What I keep coming back to is I'm powerless, I'm scared, I can't leave them! No camper left behind, man. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. But I can't leave my friends behind. No scout left behind.
みんなを見捨てたくなんかない。
たくまさん、それじゃあ。
だけど
I'm just a
僕
kid
なんかに何ができるって言うんだ。
and life is a nightmare. But Takuma, you can only be going through this dilemma because you told Agumon to hide. Because if he were right here, he would be telling you, you have me, Takuma, and I'm a veritable god among Digimon.
僕はただの中学生で、みゆきみたいな特別な力もない。
You have an Agumon.
あっちの世界で必死に戦ってきたけど、本当は
ハグモンがいるじゃない。
Exactly.
今までだってたくまさんはアグモンと一緒に危機を乗り越えてきたでしょ。
Miyuki's right. Every challenge I've faced so far, I've been able to overcome with Agumon at my side. Why should this be any different? It shouldn't be, really. I know it shouldn't be, but I don't know. I feel like somehow coming back to this world turned me into a coward.
たくまさん、お願い。
You can't run away from it. You can't run away from him, Takuma. You can't outrun him. That's not how that song goes. I mean, like, it's the words to the song. It's not the melody. That's You Can't Outrun Him by Rilo Kiley is the song I'm referencing. I just don't know what I should do.
そこにいるのタクマか。
Uh-oh.
おお、やっぱりタクマか。
Oh
無事
no.
だったんだな。
It's not, it's Mr. Bevan.
先生。
まったく、戻ってきたならちゃんと報告してくれ。ずいぶん探したんだぞ。野じ馬だか本当に行方不明だかわからない学生もいて今大変な状態なんだ。
すみません。
タクマはミノルたちと一緒に行動していたはずだな。 他のみんなはどうしたんだ？
If that's a question that needs answering, then they probably didn't make it back. Not that I had much hope they did
そ
anyway.
れにその子は？
私はその
Oh no.
実は僕みんなとはぐれて道に迷っちゃいまして、この子に案内してもらってたんですよね。
そうなんです。私ここが地元なので。
そうだったのか。とにかくお前だけでも無事でよかった。他の連中も無事だといいんだが。
The teachers must all be convinced that the others got caught in the landslide with no escape from reality.
とにかくタクマはこのまま校舎に待機しててくれ。そっちの君も騒ぎが落ち着くまでしばらくここにいた方がいい。まったく崖崩れだけでも大変なのに。
崖崩れだけでもって他にも何かあったんですか？
My daughter was at Disney World today.
崖崩れが起きた現場の古い神社の方で熊だか喋る化け物だかが出たって。
Not Monzaimon again.
とんでもない騒ぎになっているらしい。
化け物？
それって
Obake!
ああ、いやもちろん言葉を喋るってのは何かの間違いだとは思うぞ。
That sprite looks really funny. Why does he look like that?
目撃した人はよっぽど気が動転してたんだろうな。
Considering the timing of those reports, I wonder. What do you wonder, Takuma?
まさか悪魔か？
Is this guy dense?
いや、アグモンは近くの茂みに隠れてる。
Which only leaves one other possibility.
たくまさん、まさか
Somebody followed us here. Miyuki's face just went white as a sheet. Oh, this is bad. I don't like this at all. Could this really be who I think it is?
たくまさん、
We know a talking bear.
なんだか嫌な予感が。
いや、決めつけるのはまだ早いよ。ミノルたちのうちの誰かがファルコモンたちと一緒にこっちに来てる可能性も。
でもそれなら私たちみたいに他の人に見られないよう隠すんじゃ。
She's right.
それにこっちの世界に戻る直前、最後の最後まで私たちの近くにいたのは。
Oh, she thinks it's the master?
もしかして
二人ともどうした？心配なことがあるなら今のうちに先生に。
みゆき、今すぐ確かめに行こう。
Sorry, Mr. Blevin. No time to explain.
おい、二人ともどこへ行くつもりだ？
He's doing like that fate.
先生、ごめんなさい。どうしても行かなきゃいけないんです。
First, we need to get back to where we left Agumon.
アグモン、お待たせ。
ああ、やっと戻ってきた。僕待ちくたびれて。
悪いけど話は後だ。今はすぐに神社に向かわなきゃいけないから。
え？なになになに？
アグモン、急いで。
I love Agumon.
たくまさん。
Whoa.
お前も無事だったんだな。
Steven.
おい、で、行っちゃった。
たくま、みゆき、待ってよ。
That guy's gonna talk.
あ、今のなんだ？着ぐるみじゃないよな。
No, that was a Kigurumi. It was a 2-year-old in a Kigurumi.
さっきのあれ、なんだったの？
化け物だろ。あんな暴れててさ。
たくまさん、今の聞いた？
ああ、これは思った通りの
I
やばい
thought they
や
were
つか
talking
も。
about Agumon.
急ごう。
あ、ちょっと。君たち、そっちには行かない方が。
Don't worry, boyish girl.
たくま、みゆき、早すぎるよ。な
化け物。
Agumon is only on a rampage when old people are around.
タグマ大丈夫？
てて焦りすぎて足滑らせたけど大丈夫。
おーい、お前さんたちどこへ行くつもりだ？
たくまさん、急がないと。
わかってるけど。
転んだのか？大丈夫か？
Sorry, I gotta send a text. We're really causing a lot of trouble in the neighborhood.
みゆき、アグモン、走るぞ。
What? This is not who I thought it was gonna be.
私は一体
なになにこんな時にコスプレ
I thought they were saying it was a bear.
裏の祠も倒壊して大変不安定な状況です。野獣馬は前に出ないで下がって。人間ども、しかもこんなにたくさんと。あの時私は渦に巻き込まれ、主が私を裏切ったというのか。なんだお前は。こっちを向いておとなしく。うっとうしい。うわ
Damn. I mean, ACAB, but
たくまさん、
that's not good.
それにこの気配。タクマ、敵がいるよ。
Damn it. This is just what I hoped wasn't happening.
タクマ、あれ見て。
I don't have any vaccine types here.
やっぱりピエモンがこっちの世界に来てたのか。
Only something's not right. He's covered in wounds and he looks absolutely furious.
ひどい。神社が完全に崩れてる。これじゃ裏の祠も。
裏の祠？それがどうかしたのか？
Was there something important inside it? But I shouldn't get distracted. Right now, we need to find a way to deal with Piedmon.
ちょっとそこの君たち、危ないから下がって。やばい、下がって、みんな下がって。
なぜだ。私は主様に忠実に仕えてきたというのに。
No, you fucked up.
それなのに。
You killed Arukenimon for fucking up, and now he's done the same to you.
ピエモン。
みゆき、近づいちゃダメだ。あいつ、どう見たって正気じゃない。
ピエモン、あなた間違ってるわ。
なんだと？私のどこが間違っているというのだ。
あれは、主はあなたの思っているような存在じゃないの。
そんなデタラメを言うな。
Oh no. Piedmon's gonna attack Miyuki. Obviously, get Agumon to help. I don't know if I'm strong enough to protect Miyuki myself, but I know someone who is.
頼む、みゆきを守ってくれ。
任せて。タクマの願いなら僕は何でもするから。
みゆき、今のうち ちにこっちに。
うわ、人間に媚びを売る裏切り者。
Does your treachery
ど
know
こま
no
でも
bounds?
邪魔をしよって。
We weren't on the same team, dude.
私の邪魔をしたこと、ここで後悔させてやる。
お願い、少しでいいから話を聞いて。
私を騙して何をしようとしているかは知らんが、その手には乗らん。
違うの、お願いだから私の話を聞いて。
ユキ、前に出ちゃダメだ。
でも
Does she really think she can convince Piedmon? I don't think she has much chance.
私はお前を連れ戻し、主の寵愛を取り戻すのだ。
だからそんなことをしたって何の意味もないのよ。
まだ言うか。
私にはわかるの。魂を奪われている間、主と同じ世界を見ていた私には。
I got something in my eye now.
主はあなたのことなんて最初から何とも思ってない。
お前の言うことなど誰が信じるか。でたらめだ。何もかもでたらめだ。主を冒涜する者はこの私が許さん。
I gotta stop touching it. It's no use. Any more of this will only make things worse. We have to stop Piedmon now.
分かってるよ、タクマ。戦う準備はできてる。
まずは邪魔なそいつらを血祭りにあげる。それからミコ、お前を主のもとへ送ってやる。
タクマ、来るよ。
分かってる。
I don't see any way around a fight now. I can save my second thoughts for later.
戦うぞ。
Give me a mega. Give me a mega.
うわ、やっべえ。
やっべえ。
なんかの撮影？
いや、これマジなやつじゃないの？あの小さい方とかリアルすぎるって。
ええ、ちょっと写真。君たち危ないから下がって、ここから避難して。
Oh, damn, it's blurry. He brought Kiwimons with him? Ah, fuck. Alright, well, let's bring Mommy. And other Mommy. And... I guess the bird is probably the best. Let's bring you. Let's bring Zudomon. I was hoping I would get an evolution. Angelwomon. Can't reach. Mother. Get the treasure chest. Hydro water. Uh-oh. Not the pummel peck. Uh-oh. I forgot Kiwimons were the fastest thing in existence. Alright, Zudomon. We gotta get you in here. Actually, maybe if I go here, I can hit. I can hit. I am not wasting any time. I'm going straight to Triceramon. Kiwimon ain't got nothing. Ugh, this is the last thing I need right now.
やっば、これ絶対 SNS でバズるじゃん。
He's going after the kids.
これでもくらえ。
危ない。なんか飛んできた。
やっべ、なんか破片飛び散ってんだけど。
みんな離れて。本当に危ないから近寄らないでください。
You can't go viral if you're dead.
軽くひねってやります。
Ah, shit, he trumped me from from max range. From downtown. I can hit him from here, but oh, that's really not gonna work. I gotta use some ointment here. I can't go around. Uh-oh. Well, it's a good thing. He's not dead! Kiwimon, don't you do it! Don't do it, Kiwimon! Uh-oh. I think Anjuamon is doomed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is subpar. This is not a good situation. We can win this, Triceramon. Are we sure? Are we sure? I really needed Mom to kill the Kiwimon. Don't do it. Don't. Okay, I can Saint Knuckle this guy. That'll give me a heal. Okay, alright, we can win. I gotta believe! I gotta believe! Let's use a big bandage. Let's use a large bandage. Alright. Alright. I can't attack diagonally. Zudomon needs to stand up. Mommy used the thread. This is not very effective. Alright, Zudomon. You really gotta deliver here. Fuck me. I think he's dead. Oh, that's really bad. I should have healed again, I guess. I should have healed again, I guess. I gotta believe. No! I don't gotta miss. I gotta not miss. This does fuck all. I cannot get into a one-on-one situation here. But like I just don't, I have a type disadvantage, so I can't. That's not even worth doing. My final act, I need, what's the primest ribs I can muster? Mother, deliver the final. Wait. Okay. Call me Ranch. Call me Ranch because I be dressin'. I just gotta keep whacking, but I genuinely, I need luck. I need luck here. Because if one of these like crits, again, it's action economy is the only thing keeping me going here. I gotta use like all my items. My shit is down, like my stats are down, but I can't afford to heal them. I'm whittling him. If he has X heal, it's over. I'm almost out. I'm out of clean dressing. I might not live this. If any one of these have a 67% chance to hit, if any of them miss, it's over. A team attack! It did nothing. It did fuck all. It did nothing. Okay. Teamwork is making the dream kind of work. How many more spells does he have? Boost Bushel. Rib Platter. A big bandage is not enough. I gotta ointment. I gotta use the ointment. I got the little heal. This might be my last, 64%. I cannot miss this. I hit a lot of 64%. That was dicey. That was dicey. Good job, Mother. I think if he just goes and kills Arukenimon, he wins. I don't know why he stopped attacking Arukenimon. Victory. We won? You did it. Piedmon is absolutely covered in wounds. He probably can't even move anymore. But is it safe to just leave him like that? You gotta finish the job, Takuma. And again, I don't really want to kill him. I'm gonna be looking to end stream shortly. If there's a good stopping point. He keeps going back to Cornholio mode. Sorry, my brother's coming in very early tomorrow morning.
悪魔のためならいくらだって戦える。
悪魔
I know he means it, but we can't go on like this. He took a lot of damage in that fight. And I don't have the heart to put him through anymore.
やっぱりみんなが仲間が一緒じゃないとダメなのか。
Yeah, it was pretty tough.
二人とも諦めないで。
みゆき、
私が扉を開くから、その隙にピエモンを。
扉？
夢の扉。
何をする気だ。
As expected, it sounds much better when there's no background music. Thanks very much, Sam.
すごい。みゆきの声きれいだ。
なんだ、急に風が。
たくま、あれなんか光ってる。
この白い光。
The good portal. The same white light I saw when Miyuki saved us in the music room is growing again. She really is the piano man.
これはなんだ。この白い光。これが巫女の力。
たくまさん、今です。
Oh, I get it. If we can force Piedmon inside... He's got an itty-bitty waist. You should be able to tackle his itty-bitty waist.
やめろ。やめろ。
That was funny.
たくま、大丈夫か？
ああ、僕は平気。
よかった。
Well, that solves our immediate problem, but that doorway of light is still there. I know what that means, but I find myself unable to say anything.
たくまさん、私決めたよ。
Let's go in.
決めたって何を？
たくまさん、崩れた神社を見て、私が言ったこと覚えてる？
I don't know, was it the shrine?
裏の祠が崩れたってやつ。
そう。あの祠は主にとって重要な場所なの。今まではあの祠のおかげで主の力が
I wonder if that was when the professor unlocked the inner sanctum of the shrine in the digital world.
あれが壊れたってことは、霧があの島を覆い尽くすのに、そう長くはかからない。
霧が島を覆い尽くす。そんなことになったら
みんな怖い霧に飲み込まれちゃうよ。
もう時間がないの。あっちの世界にもこの世界にも。このままにしていたら、いずれはこの世界にも大きな影響が出てしまう。
僕はどうしたらいい？
Go to the light.
力を貸して、この世界を、みんなを守りたいの。この世界を、何より仲間たちを守って、そして私も。主は私を奪い返そうと狙っているはずだから。
みゆき、僕は
たくま。
What should I do? No, what do I want to do? Part of me wants to save the world, like Miyuki says, but I know how hard that's gonna be. Then again, if I don't do anything, I'll be turning my back on all my friends. They've done so much for me. I'd hate to just abandon them, but am I really up to taking on something that could mean the end of the world? Besides, I never asked to go to that other world. I got dragged in without a choice. And now that I'm finally free of that awful death trap, I'm supposed to go back? For all I know, that could cost me my life. I don't know if I'm prepared for that.
たくま
悪魔
That's right. If I gave up now, I'd also be giving up on Agumon. And that's definitely not something I want to do. He means so much to me. The path branches off here. Save the game? Yes. I knew one of very few things I know about this game was that there was a branching point. Because there's a Steam achievement for reaching the branching point. Part 8, Shrine. Maybe this is where I stopped the stream. Be true to my friends, save the world, or never go back. Oh, that's interesting. There's the moral choice, the harmony choice, but there's no wrathfulness choice. Never go back is just a no. I think, you know, they just had us save the game. I think we leave it on the cliffhanger here. I think we leave it on a cliffhanger here. And I'll end stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We start with a very big decision next time we play, so make sure to tune in. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.